I had someone call me last week who lives out west, and they own a rental property here in Richmond, Virginia. They are senior citizens. They've long retired. They're enjoying the income from this rental property, but they're having difficulties. The property's not being well maintained. The tenant's not paying the rent when they're supposed to. Sometimes they'll go months without getting a rental check. They don't have a good property manager here in the Richmond area. And they wanted to talk about what some of their options might be. First one that I gave them is get a good property manager. Get someone you can really trust to screen tenants well, to oversee the property, to have work done to it when it needs to be done. A property manager with good contractor contacts. One who will quickly evict a tenant who isn't living up to their agreement. That's one option. Another would be to sell that rental unit and buy another one out west, close to where they live, where maybe they know more people, maybe they know contractors themselves, maybe they know good property managers, or maybe they can manage it themselves and just create an easier situation. And I explained that they could do that by way of a 1031 tax-free exchange to make sure they don't pay taxes on the gain from the sale of this house in the Richmond area. That's a topic for another day, but a great tool for investors. Another option would be to sell that house, take the proceeds, and invest it elsewhere. Hard to make the return oftentimes that you can make in real estate by investing it elsewhere, but that is an option. And if they don't invest in real estate or another investment vehicle that you can use that 1031 exchange in, like a Delaware statutory trust is one, then they would have to pay taxes, but they could invest that money and maybe have some liquid funds should they need it. But that's about, those are the main ones that came to my mind for their situation. It really depends on your phase of life, how well you can handle your current situation, how much thought and energy you want to put into a property. Sometimes it's just best just to liquidate, take those funds and do the best you can. But they're in a tight spot, a tough spot, because they really enjoy that income from the rental house. They don't want that to stop, and I understand. So get a good property manager here, sell it, buy another rental house there and create that income again, or just pay the taxes and make the cash last as long as you can and not have to think about a rental house. So just thought I'd share some of that with you this week. I hope you have a great week.